Hey guys, I'm just going to do a direct upload, no editing, no nothing. I don't care. If I blabber, I blabber. It is what it is. So I just want to make a real quick video about some updates in my life and whatnot. I really can't remember the last video I posted on this channel, but if I hadn't mentioned it before, we moved back up north from Florida. We now live in Indiana. It's been a couple of years now. And let's see, we just recently bought a house. There's going to be a video on that coming up. I just have to edit it and stuff like that. And let's see, my wedding anniversary is coming up. I will also be posting that video. That's 2 years late. There's a lot of things that I planned on doing that I didn't get done because life happened, and yeah. So Justin and I got married back in 2015. Shortly after that, he had an accident at work and lost the tip of his finger. So that was a whole ordeal, and then shortly after that, in March of 2016, we moved back up to Indiana, and so now we're here in Indiana, and yeah, it's been whirlwind. So let's just start the beginning of 2017. Back in March, I had a tonsillectomy to have my tonsils removed. And then a week later I had to go back in for an emergency surgery for a tonsil bleed. Let me tell you, that surgery was probably the best and worst thing that's ever happened in my life. It was the worst pain, not pain, it wasn't really painful, it was the worst discomfort in the world. I didn't literally eat for 4 weeks, which is not normal, but because I had that emergency surgery, it kind of pushed my healing back some. And the weirdest thing was, like, after my emergency surgery, like, cold things bothered me. So I could drink hot beverages and like broth and stuff like that, but anything cold just irritated it. It made it hurt worse. And so yeah, and then let's see, the best part about it is that I haven't really been sick since then. And before the surgery, I was literally sick every other month. It seemed like every other month I was sick a lot. So the surgery was a really good thing for me because it helped my immune system a lot, my health a lot, really, but it was very uncomfortable. So that being said, I want to just get up to this point in my life and what's going on now. Today is October 7th. So Justin and I are celebrating our anniversary today because I will be in the hospital on our anniversary. So I'll just get with what we're going to do today because that's the fun part of the video. We're actually going to go to a Garth Brooks concert, so I'm super excited about that because I didn't think I was going to be able to get tickets. They were actually pretty cheap, and I do apologize for my glasses. I have transitions, and the sun had decided to come out and tint them. So, but yeah, we're going to the Garth Brooks concert tonight. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see photos and videos. I'm sure I will be posting stuff if they allow cameras, because I don't know what the policy is there. Sorry, I keep looking away. I'm in a parking lot because I'm about to go through the drive-thru here at McDonald's to get my husband some food. I'm just was trying to wait a little while because he doesn't get off till 1, and then we're leaving his work and going straight downtown Indianapolis. So I went to Tijuana Flats. I hadn't seen one up here until just recently, and I wanted to try it, and I was a little disappointed. The one in Florida was a lot better. So anyway, that's what we're doing today, and then we're gonna go to dinner somewhere, probably like Applebee's or something afterwards. But yeah, I'm having surgery on Tuesday. I have to have neck surgery. I have a herniated disc and a ruptured disc in my neck that I have to have removed, and they are going to be putting in a donor bone in its place. So I will be having that surgery on Tuesday, and I'm supposed to stay overnight and then be sent home the next day. She said normally she only does outpatient surgeries normally, but because it is like a neck surgery, she likes to keep people overnight for those. Sorry. So that's what I'm having done on Tuesday, and I feel really bad because, like I said, it's our anniversary that day, and I'm gonna be in the hospital. My husband's gonna be sitting in a hospital all day, which I'm thankful that he's gonna be there and stuff like that, and not working. I'm glad his job allowed him to be off for that. It's pretty major surgery, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm terrified. Like, my tonsillectomy didn't faze me. I wasn't really nervous or anything like that, but this one legit scares me. The way she described it is that they're gonna go in through the front, and they're gonna repair everything that way, and that my recovery time will be about 6 weeks. She said that they don't go through the back because that is harder on your recovery. That recovery, you're looking at about 6 months to a year with lots of physical therapy. So I'm glad she didn't choose that one. But like with every surgery, there are risks that you're taking, and I think I'm so nervous just about the fact that they're going through the front, and you know, some of the things she said was like, if it can do damage to my vocal cord if she accidentally hits the wrong thing or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know how to explain it all, but it's like, I don't know. I think my biggest fear, I'm not gonna lie, is probably dying. That's why this surgery legit scares me, because out of all the complications, death was not one she mentioned, but death obviously is an option with any surgery you have. I mean, when I had my tonsillectomy, they went over everything, and she told me that it's very rare, but it's always a possibility, and she wasn't going to lie to me. That with every surgery, death is always a possibility, because they don't know how you're going to do under the anesthesia and stuff like that. Well, I know how I do under anesthesia. Apparently, it takes a while for my body to be able to regain oxygen on its own, because the last 2 surgeries I've had, they've had to leave the oxygen on me a lot longer than normal, because I wasn't getting enough air or something. I'm not medically, I don't know nothing about the medical field. So yeah, I mean, I'm terrified, guys. I really am. So I just try to look for the positives of everything. I've been trying to keep positive thoughts and But, you know, at nighttime, when I'm just laying there in bed, it hits me like, what if, you know, what happens if this happens? And someone parked right next to me, and their kid is unbuckled and just climbing around all over the back seat. That drives me nuts. If you guys know me, you know that my biggest pet peeve, oh my god, and her kids just opened the door, her ass is still moving, excuse my language. My biggest pet peeve is kids not being buckled up in the car and just wallering around doing whatever they want. I hate that. I'm sorry. I guess I was just raised differently. You guys probably didn't hear a damn word I said because I just realized the air's been blowing. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to watch this back. I just know it. Anyway, it's already been like 11 minutes. I just wanted to give a life update. Let you guys know what was going on. Let you know that I do plan on making more videos in the future. I just don't know what they're going to be. I'm getting into a lot of different things. I'm going to be getting into painting, which is going to be fun. I'm going to teach myself how to paint. So I don't like painting on walls, so we'll see how I do on canvas. I'm pretty good at painting on like wood projects and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to actually film some paint with me videos and stuff like that. I plan on doing some more cooking videos. I don't think I've ever done any on this channel, but when I was on Angry Angel, before I got mad and deleted almost all my videos, I had some cooking videos on there. So I'll probably be bringing some of those back. I'll be out of work for 6 weeks, so I'm going to try to figure out like a normal schedule. I always say that. I always fail. I have a crappy computer that's not made for video editing. I don't have any video editing software. I have Movie Maker, but for some reason it's in Spanish, and I don't know how to change the settings on my computer at all to get it out of Spanish. I thought maybe I downloaded a Spanish thing, but then my husband said that there was something else on my computer that was in Spanish, so I think my whole computer is just like in Spanish somehow. I might have to factory data reset the whole freaking computer. So for now, I'm just like doing uploads from my phone. I'm gonna try to use iMovie to edit some things and see if that works. If it works fine, then I'll just start videoing from my phone for a while. But yeah, I just wanted to do this update. I'm sorry it's so long, 13 minutes. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and bye.